The model UN organizations are international, and there are many different conferences that take place throughout the world. It helps students grapple with global issues in an authentic way, and it also gives them an opportunity to speak in front of a large group of people to express themselves. The Model UN organizations are a really great opportunity for students to shine.
Everyone is in our delegation is given a country, and they have to represent the country in whichever committee that they're part of. We also had a courts team, so they had to prosecute one of the cases that the conference chose. And then there's also press, which I'm involved in, so we create different videos and post on social medias throughout the weekend. So at the conference, you're representing your country, and you debate like practically all day from like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. and you just debate and create resolutions, which is like similar to a bill about what you and your country are trying to solve.
It's random selection for the country. I got randomly selected to be Australian to represent Australia, and then you have to write a government research project or a GRP before that, and there's a due date for it. You're given 3 topics, each committee different 3 topics, and then you have to do some research on that beforehand and write down answers to each question, and that kind of really prepares you for conference, and you use that throughout conference to debate with other people.
I think it's just like the collaboration people had. Like, I'm not even the biggest guy into politics. Like, I probably could not tell you like the more specific stuff what's happening in current events, but I think just like talking to other people and collaborating, coming up with creative solutions, while also representing something that like may have like ideals that don't necessarily represent your own, and getting out of your comfort zone. Just like stuff like that intrigues me. Just getting comfortable being uncomfortable, something I like doing a lot.
Yeah, I was a part of the Committee of Pan American with the Hunter Central Delegation, and I was representing the country of Dominican Republic. What went into it was I had to do a lot of research about my country so I can present it, and basically what we do is solve resolutions, pass resolutions to solve essentially a problem that we have. There will be 3 topics that will be disclosed into the committee, and we just try and get resolutions solved. I feel that like at the beginning of the conference, I was really hesitant in getting to know the people around because it's just a whole different community. There's a lot of schools that come into this conference, but over the course of these 3 days, I got to really know that I was really comfortable with my group.
I think it's important that everybody's hearing about each other's opinions during times like these, because it's important that everybody is kind of harmonious and just aware and accepting of each other, and by sharing ideas, we're kind of allowing this to happen. It's important that like there's an exchange of just ideas and values, and that's just how we can accept each other and just grow.
I think it makes you less ignorant if you were before. For people who don't necessarily like open like the news app or like look at newspapers or like just read current like global daily events, just stuff like this, it really like broadens your horizons, and it kind of forces you to learn about the world. And even though like some people might say ignorance is bliss, like it's important to know what's going on in the world and to be aware of that, so that you're not like insensitive about certain issues, and that like if you are passionate about something that you learned about that you never would have known prior to like doing something like this, that you can do something to make a change, do something that you believe makes a difference or that you're passionate with.